Okay, so today in this class we're going to learn about the crop tool. So here we are, crop tool, and then perspective crop tool, and then third one is the perspective wrap tool. So what are they? So simply going for the crop tool, suppose you're having a picture. If I take this picture, so what we need to do, we need to crop it. And by the way, if you're getting this kind of black screen, so simply you can click out of your frame and then right click default, and then if you want to change any kind of color, dark gray, so these are the already presets over here. Right click, and then you can also choose the custom color also, which color you want. So right click and then custom, and then you can select the custom color, so that will be the color onto your background. So I will going to choose this dark gray, and then so coming to the crop tool, so simply what we need to do, simply either we can click a single click, and then from top you need to left click and then drag it from top to the bottom the area which you want, and then simply this is the picture you wanted, and then either you can press enter or then you can click this. So this is the kind of cropping you are getting on your picture. Again clicking on this crop tool and then clicking and dragging the area. I want this much only, and then you can adjust also. Left click and then drag your mouse, so I want this much of area. I don't want that much of curtain, this much, and then press enter or click this OK. So this is the thing you are getting with the crop tool. Now one thing important over here, suppose if you are cropping it, you need the extra part over to the right or to the left. Suppose if I want my area towards the left side, so what I'll do, I'll click it, drag it, and then I will going to click and drag it over here to the left. And then on the left hand side you can see as you are dragging, you are creating more area for the canvas, you are getting the white color. Why we are getting the white color? Because in the color palette over here in the background we are having the white color. So because of this we are getting the white color. Now see, you're getting the color change. Now you want the color towards this little bit bluish, and then click OK. Now the color is changed. So this way you can arrange for the top, for the left, whatever the background you wanted. Then commit it. So this is the thing you are getting it. And then if you want to extend it by painting or whatever the tools you need to use, you can do it either way. So this is about the crop tool. Now coming to the perspective crop tool, suppose this is a kind of picture you wanted, but if you are getting with the crop tool, this will only going to crop in an straightforward way. So we cannot create the crop tool in a perspective way. See, we are getting a kind of rectangle or squarey look only, but this is a kind of little bit tilted. So if you are creating from this corner to this corner, the extra part from the top and the bottom, as you can see, you will be getting this area. You don't want to insert this area. So for this crop tool is not going to work. So what we can do, we need to get to the perspective crop tool. So this is the perspective crop tool. Now with this you simply need to create a grid. So you need to choose the corner points. So if I click it over here first, either to the bottom, either to the right hand side, click, and then for the third you can see the grid is in front of you. Now the last point will be for the completing of this perspective. Done. So this is the thing you are getting it, and then simply enter or you need to commit this. So this is the picture you are getting out of that perspective crop tool. Again we can see it. Suppose if I want this keyboard, so what we need to do, come into the perspective crop tool and then click it over here, click it, and then click it. So this is the area we are covering. You can also shift and then move it also, and then press enter. If you don't want to commit it, either you can press escape or this cancel current crop option. Commit. So you're getting it. So in easiest way you can get the picture from front angle. So this is about the crop tool, and then perspective crop tool. Shortcuts in front of you, C, and then again C. So if you want to shift from this shortcut to the perspective crop tool shortcut, simply You are on a crop tool, so simply press shift and then move to the next tool. You can see pressing C, you're changing it. So now coming to the perspective wrap, this is very important tool and very good. So we need to click on this perspective wrap tool, and then the options on the status bar we are getting. First, what we need to do, we need to create a layout, and then we can wrap it. So for creating the layout, simply click it. Now you completely are getting a kind of grid as you are creating it. So this is a kind of layout you are getting it. So what we need, this is the first point which is already sticked over here, and then you need to move it. You don't have to click it manually, and then you need to arrange as you have done for the perspective crop tool. And then the last point, this is the layout. After the layout, you need to wrap it. So in what way you need to wrap it, you will be getting idea what I'm talking about. So clicking on this wrap, and then this is a kind of trick tip you are getting over here. Now the layout grid has gone. Now it says how you're going to wrap it out. Either you need to move this, as soon as you're moving this, it is changing complete picture, right? And then if you move it to the bottom, you can see now this picture is from the front. You completely change the angle of your picture. See, in simplest way. So move it a little bit this. Now you can see the picture is from the front angle, right? Little bit of distortion will be there, and then press OK, and then processing enter. See what it was before, it was like this, and then what we have done again we can see it. So we need to get to the edit, and then perspective wrap, click it, getting a grid, cover the corners, and then simply clicking on the wrap, and then this is the thing you are getting. Now there are three options over here. It says either you need to wrap it to the automatically straighten near vertical lines for the horizontal lines, or automatically. If I auto wrap to the horizontal and the vertical, so you will be getting this picture automatically. And then you want to undo it, undo horizontal way, undo vertical way, this way. So this is from the both ends, and then commit it. So you're getting this picture. So within a second, you're changing the complete perspective of your picture. So this is it. Thank you.